Hello YouTube, this is Taylor from CliffsOfClaven, and I'm bringing you our next war recap against Squiggly Line, G, Squiggly Line, Straight Line. And as you can see, they really brought their A game this time. They used almost half of their attacks, so clearly they are elite war clan. I'm not really sure why they didn't try. They had an advantage at the top. You can see we have one Town Hall 10 and two, or one Town Hall 11, two Town Hall 10s. They have two 11s and a 10s. They had a little bit of an advantage at the top, a little bit of a disadvantage at the bottom. I think they had one or two more Town Hall 8s than we did. They just did not even try. I mean, it was like 20 hours into the war, and I think they had used 5 of their attacks. So they're level 8 clan. They clearly wore a lot. I don't know why they didn't put up any kind of effort, but we'll take it. 20-star victory, nice and easy. And the first attack we're going to look at is actually a 2-star. And the reason I want to show you this 2-star is because it was on a max Town Hall 10. This is max walls, max heroes, max defenses for a Town Hall 10. And our boy Trump is going in on this one. And he's used this attack to some pretty great effect on... You have to have the right base for it. But this is like the golem avalanche. He's using 7 golems, and then the rest of his army basically is wizards. He uses jump spells to get into the base. So he's got 3 jump spells on the outside that are going to funnel the golems in. Wizards behind to start doing some trash cleanup and take down the defenses, and then he's got that 4th jump spell that he's going to use to get into the core. Now the idea of this attack is you want all of the golems to funnel towards the center so that the golems start soaking up all of the streams, or as many streams as possible, from those multi-inferno towers, and you can see that's what they're doing. All those streams right there are focused on golems. Now the golems don't do a lot of damage, but it doesn't matter. If they're taking all of the damage, then you don't need very many wizards to come behind and clean it up. Our clan doesn't really get a lot of Town Hall 10 3-star attacks. At the higher levels especially, most of Town Hall 10 3-star attacks require you to have multiple Town Hall 10s hitting it so you can get those scout attacks in and kind of see what works and what doesn't. And our clan just doesn't have very many Town Hall 10s at all. We're mostly a Town Hall 9 clan. So usually our Town Hall 10s are going for the sure 2. But against a max Town Hall 10, even 2 isn't a for sure thing, but Trump does it nicely. This was the second attack of the war, so he goes ahead and lets it run down to get the percentage. I think if this had been a later attack in the war after we'd realized they weren't even going to try, maybe he would have saved his heroes. But, you know, every percentage point counts in a close war, so good job to Trump on that one. Let's jump down to 5. And this guy, Talionator 3000, I don't know if he's the best attacker in the clan, but I can tell you for a fact he is the most handsome. Now, obviously, this is the most well-designed base anybody has ever produced, so it's a good thing we put our #1 player in on it. Okay, obviously, I'm kidding. This is me attacking, and this base is trash because the giant bomb locations could not be more telegraphed. You can see there's not too many spots the giant bombs can be, and when I attacked, I was just waiting for these 2 Teslas to pop up, so that would tell me that in the center we had Tesla farms instead of double bombs. It was unlikely that it would have double bombs in the center, but it is possible. So once I saw that there was a Tesla farm in the center, I sent in the hogs. There's the first bomb, surprise, surprise. There comes the heal and a few more hogs to back it up. I'm guessing there's going to be another giant bomb right about right there, so that's where the next heal spell is going to go. Here's some more hogs sprinkled in on those distracted defenses. 2 hogs left that I'm going to save for this archer tower down here. You see I got the golem tanking a little bit and the king over there cleaning up some trash. The lava hound has exploded, but I've got the poison spell for the pups. And the pups are going to focus on the golem and the hogs. They're eventually going to reroute onto these Valkyries. And the Valks are going to start beating on this wall, which is good because the pups are going to start focusing on the Valks, which means the pups are going to be standing in that poison spell that I dropped there while they're focused on the Valks. Tesla farm in the center, so that last heal goes in the center. And the queen's coming up to help out. She's going to take out that Expo, then she's going to help on the Tesla, and then the hogs are going to take out the last Tesla. And after that, it's pretty much game over. We'll go ahead and speed up the attack a little bit. So you can see that it's a 3-star. Still a few Valks left, still some hogs down there taking care of business, archers over on the camps, and once that dark storage goes down, that is the 3-star. So I think this is the first war I've been in since I started doing war recaps. We will not talk about my second attack. Just take my word for it. It was amazing. There's no reason for anybody to look at it ever. Okay, number 10. This is Timma going in on number 10. Tim's using Go Hog, but I really like it because he's doing Go Hog with some Quake spells, which is really interesting. Sorry, I'm recording this on my lunch break, so I'm taking a little bite to eat there. The wizards down at the bottom on the free buildings down there, and then here come the golems. His goal, as usual in a Go Hog, is to get the queen taken care of and those clan castle troops. You see, big old pile of wizards. He made me so nervous. It's like, oh man, if he hits a giant bomb, it's all over. Those wizards all kind of punched up right there. But there go the Quakes to kind of open up everything in the center, get all those wizards, golems, whatnot in there. Lava Hound in the CC, which I hate Lava Hounds in the CC. So when it bursts, there's just chaos everywhere. Pops that king's ability, take out the queen, just trying to clear up some space here in the middle, and he's trying to get over to what he suspects is a double bomb location over here on the left. So he's trying to get worked in there before he drops the hogs so he can see if that's a double bomb. And you can see the golem's going to wander over there, and there's the double bomb he was waiting for. So now he knows that he's got one of the double sets taken care of. One more still out there. So he's going to go ahead and send in the hogs. And he sprinkles in just a few at first to sort of check that area for bombs, and there aren't any, and then he just sends all the rest of the hogs in, still not knowing where that second double set is. He's being kind of gutsy because Tim's got gigantic brass balls, so he's sending in every single hog, having no idea where the second set is. I think this was a fresh hit, so we had no idea where the bombs were, and you're going to see them in just a second, and there they are, kaboom. But luckily the hogs split, so he's still left with a few up at the top. He's got those skeletons chasing him, and no poison for the skeletons because he had all those quake spells. So he's got no poisons. He's just got to wait for the hogs to take out these last few defenses. He's out of heal spells, and he's got skeletons on his hogs, so it's going to be pretty close. He's not going to have a whole lot of cleanup troops left by the time it's all said and done. But once the hogs get this Tesla, they'll get the mortar, and then they're going to start cleanup time. And then they'll turn around and take care. It looks like maybe one or two skeletons still on him right now. And now it's cleanup time. He has got a lot of cleanup to do and not a lot of hogs left. But as you can see, he's going to have enough. They're going to go up and get all those storages. And Tim comes in with the 3-star. Nice job, Timmy. Okay, great. Let's drop down one spot. And we're going to take a look at our guy, Jack. I refuse to say his full name. Jack is going in on this base, and I'm pretty sure this is an internet base. I think it's called Tesla Moat, because this area right here in the center, this sort of empty area, is where he's going to have all of his Teslas. I don't know if Jack looked up a video on how to beat this base before he attacked it, or if he just kind of went for it. But here come the golems down on the bottom, drawing some fire from those archer towers. Not super upgraded archer towers, but you can see Jack's only got level 13, 15 heroes, so it's not like he's coming in with max level heroes on this base. Lava Hound in the CC again. I just don't get why these guys didn't attack. It's expensive to put Lava Hounds in all these CCs, and they just didn't even really try. I'm not sure what happened with them. But Lava Hound in the CC, so the wizards are going to take care of it. His last wall breaker's trying to get through. He drops the second poison on the Lava Hound, which I think I probably would have saved the poison for the pups rather than the Hound. The Hound itself hardly does anything. It's those pups that are bad news. So it explodes. It's going to take just a minute for the Queen and the wizards to take care of those pups. And then he'll start the hog attack. It just drops them all in one spot. It saves 7 for later, but pretty much drops all the hogs in one location. Jack uses hogs on every base no matter what. Pretty much regardless of the base, this guy attacks with hogs. So when he attacks, you know you're either going to get a really great 3-star like this one, or you're going to get some of the most epic double giant bombs in Clash history. And this time, luckily, it works out for him. I think I'm just going to start posting all of his hog attacks, even the failures, so maybe that will inspire him to try a different army. But it definitely worked in this case. Definitely getting all these bases, or all these defenses in the base taken care of. There's the last heal, a little bit early in my opinion, but what do I know? The guy got 3 stars, so who cares? Oh no, I'm sorry, he had 1 heal left. Never mind. Apparently, I know nothing. He's going to get that wizard tower. Springtrap sends a few of his hogs flying, and there's the double bomb set. Triggers them both at the same time, but you can see the second one just kind of glances off those hogs, so he's still got a few that are left, but that king does do a little bit of work to him. So he's got all the defenses down. He's down to just the cleanup. Whole lot of cleanup to do, but he wisely puts those wizards up at the top to start working on those high hit point structures. And he's going to have the 3-star eventually. It's just going to take a little while. So excellent job to our boy Jack. Oh, those hogs right there at the end, but he had enough to get the 3-star. Okay, last one we're going to take a look at. We're going to drop down to number 14 and take a look at Mason. I'm going to show you some Town Hall 8 action. And Mason is doing a Go-Ho at Town Hall 8. I love this attack strategy. I love Go-Ho at Town Hall 8. So the first thing that he's going to do is drop a hog in to get the CC lure. So he's got a dragon, a wizard, and an archer. And he's going to kind of pull him over to the side a little bit. once he gets that CC lure, in a Town Hall 8 hog attack, the only thing you really have to worry about is double bombs in the CC. So he's going to get the CC taken care of with the Golem and Wizard. And there's the poison to kind of help him with that. He drops the double poison. I don't know if he thought he missed the dragon, maybe that first one was off by a little bit, but he drops 2 poisons. In case you didn't know, poisons do not stack, so having a double poison doesn't really give you any advantage over just dropping 1 poison. But he gets the CC taken care of. Doesn't actually get a whole lot of value for that kill squad. He gets the CC taken care of, and he had Wizards clean up a few buildings, but not a lot taken out by that kill squad. But it didn't matter. The goal was to get the CC killed, and he accomplished that. And so here just come the hogs. He's got 7 that he's saving, and you can see they had a real wide split. So he has to do those heal spells, one at the top and one at the bottom, and then he drops a few more hogs down here on these defenses. He's got 4 left he's going to save for just a second. There's the double bomb set, making some bacon down there on the bottom. So he's really just got this one group of hogs up here at the top. He drops that last heal spell for him, and then that archer tower was shooting in at the hog, so he drops his last few to take care of that archer tower. And then once this wizard tower and this air defense go down, it is cleanup time. So excellent attack from Mason. Used that kill squad to take out the CC, and that was it, really. But that was all he needed that kill squad to do. Made a little bit of bacon there with the double giant bombs, but because his hog split for him and he had some at the top and some at the bottom, it wasn't the end of the world, and he was able to pick up the 3-star. And Mason actually had a 6-star war, so excellent job to Mason getting the Town Hall 8s taken care of. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for this war. Definitely was not a competitive war, but we're not complaining. That gives us, I think we're 8 XP away from being clan level 9, so that'll be a nice one. And hopefully our next war is a little more competitive for you, and we've got a little more interesting replays to show you. But until next time, this is Taylor from CliffsOfClaven, and we'll see you in the next recap.